What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dope and Tape Show. It is just me and Bobby tonight. I know we were gonna have a pretty fighter chick on here tonight, but we tricked you. We tricked you. No, we're just kidding. Her kid had got sick. It's that time of the year, so y'all are stuck with us. And now that you're here, you can't go away. You're stuck. All right, because it would be rude and
They all
inappropriate
backing
if you
out. They're
left.
all backing out.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
shit,
screw this.
that's good. All right, let me
Yeah.
move some of this stuff around. Welcome, thanks for joining us. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You know I like to say it. Don't ignore me. Hit that like button.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you got
And
any
we also
questions,
have
yo, fire
spots
off the
for
questions. If you have any
some
kind of
advertisement.
question, at all, ask it. Whatever you want to do. You know, ask Brian all the questions and we'll watch him stutter through the answers. What'd you say about advertisements, Brian?
Yes, we have some advertisement spots,
We
and
do?
we have some. Yeah, so we have a spot in the beginning, and then we also have a spot in the middle as well. So
You wouldn't
with the
even know it
beginning,
because
it's
no
like
one's
30
filling it. No one's
seconds.
filling it. So you wouldn't even know we
We haven't
had it.
done it yet. No.
All right,
That's
let me
why I
see.
gotta keep reminding them. We're like the
That's
mismatched
it, man.
shooting
Just keep on telling them.
in
All right, I'm
Payless.
I'm on the comments tonight. I know we left the comments up to Brian on Tuesday, failed miserably. We'll try
Yeah.
not to do that again. Hopefully, I'll have a second screen when we go live in the second studio. I actually have like a third studio already in mind at my
What do
house.
you mean?
I have a
He's
spare.
gonna start.
Uh,
He's gonna start taking over your
yep,
your house.
yep. No, I have like a spare room type deal where I could get rid of all the stuff in the spare room, which is it's just collecting because it's easy just to throw stuff in a
You
spare
don't
room.
have people over.
No, this is a spare room in a basement that my wife used to run a business out of. That
Oh.
now it's got like totes and like we hid all the Christmas presents in there. Don't tell the kids. Um,
Does it have like AC and heat and all?
it's a basement, so it stays nice temperature at all times. I have a laminate floating floor that I put down, drop ceiling I put
Oh,
in,
cool.
all LED lighting. Actually has black pipe, 1 inch pipe. She used to hang clothes on. But I'm thinking that I make like a gaming room for my son and I, because my son's been gaming. We've been gaming together, which is pretty cool. He's 7 years old, and he's pretty good at video games, which is wild. But if I set that up as like a gaming room, I could also have like a table there. To whereas
Mm.
if anyone was ever in the area, or if they do an NFPA in Boston in a few years, like everybody keeps talking about, and you come here, then we'd have us. Because you could sit right here, but not really. Like, what's up, bro? I sit right here. But if I had a spot downstairs with a table, and I could have the spare mic that we got for when we were traveling. I could have that on the table, and
Right.
we could sit at a table and talk, and it would be like studio number three.
Good little target run. Yeah.
And then also I can sit next to the kid because right now he's playing in his playroom and I'm playing here. So every time he's got a question,
Well,
I'm
you can't
I'm
even talk together
I'm
and like spend time. That's a good way for y'all to spend time together.
oh yeah, yeah, he's good. It's fun.
Because you're like, Dad, look at this.
Yeah,
You know?
but he's got a question, and I got to run down there and to answer it to see. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I might have like a third set coming. Have like
I think that's
a
cool. You're
TV
gonna
in
move all
there.
the signs.
And then this will still be here, and the garage will still be there. I'm not gonna give up my two spots. I'm just gonna kind of take over another spot.
Yeah.
It used to be my spot back in the day. What's up, Janine? Yo, Matt, what's going on? If anybody wants to join us, hey, hit me up and hit me up somehow. If you got my number, text me. If you got me on Instagram, DM me. I got my DMs open right now. I actually have no DMs to respond to. I'll
No
bring you
one's
on right now. You guys can join. Whoever wants to join. You want to come on right now and harass Brian, even if it's for 5 minutes? Then hit me up with your email and I'll send you the link and you can join. It's free for all right now. Whoever wants to join. It's 6 people watching, so we'll see what we got. Otherwise, we're just gonna probably just ramble, talk about whatever. I'll try to do most of the talking. Otherwise, Brian's gonna go into like some story we probably already heard.
Yeah. Well, I try to get some new ones, but I have been trying to cut them down lately, though. You know.
Yeah, cut them down in time. Just keywords, keywords. We don't need to know the time of day or
But
the or the
sometimes
or
you
the
have to,
weather.
have some good description.
Yeah, you're right.
Put you there in there. I mean, I'm not the best storyteller, but you need a little, the truck was blue, the wind and the weather was like
No,
sexy.
no, no. The day and the wind we don't need any of that. What do you guys think, guys? Let's see. How does this thing look? This thing looks pretty good, I think.
What does?
Just you,
Yeah, I usually look good.
boom.
Yeah.
So how's work going? You working? You're like hanging pipe. You're on the lift. So I got a couple questions. Is there?
Well, let me say
No,
this.
no, no. I got
Yeah,
questions.
yeah, yeah.
No,
Here
no,
we go.
no,
Give
no,
me a
no,
second. It's
no,
still
no,
early.
no, no. All right, go
People
ahead.
are coming in here 7 minutes, 7 minutes in. All right. So I
It's
haven't
5
hung
minutes.
tight like Maine in 12 years.
12 years ago, you were like 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So,
It's
I
not like
mean,
it's
I started when I was 15.
it's not like
Um,
riding a bike after all.
well, I want to make sure that no, it's not. It's really not. I haven't done it in so
You're
long.
being too nitpicky. I see people doing that. Like, so how far off the ground are you? What's the height of the pipe?
We're 50 feet to the deck.
Well, what's the height of your pipe? 44,
Let's
46?
see. So it's 50 to the deck.
Oh, you're hanging
Some
like 49 foot oh or something
yeah,
like right there.
some mains like 11, some mains like 40. So
Okay, so and then you got like a dimension off the beam, right? To center.
yeah.
But and then you're putting beam clamps that are going to go in a rib. You have a
Oh
rib you're
yeah.
following, so you don't even need to measure. You're just following that rib, right? And you're trusting the ironworkers, or are you up there nitpicking over a quarter of an inch when it's 50 feet in the air?
No, but I want to know like if the main is in the right spot
Yeah,
because
but you could. I mean, you could put the beam clamp anywhere in that bay at 50 feet, and it's in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? At 50 feet. So I would just be. You should spend an hour in the morning and just go put up every hanger. Bing, bing, bing. Prep all your hangers. Bring all the hangers up there with you. At what size lift you got?
50 footers. We got that
You drive up there? Or are you scared?
no, I usually get someone else to drive it and I
It, but
ride.
but oh, so you're on there while but you're at 40 something feet and you're driving.
No, we haven't drove yet. Then we come down, get some more main, we move it over, go back up.
Hmm.
It's one of those sweet scissor lifts with the levelers.
Oh, you got to put the feet down?
Yeah.
Are you on dirt?
No, we're on finished concrete.
Why do you got is the floor not level? That's slowing you
No,
down.
you have to do it in order to go up. It's that
Wrong
type of machine.
wrong lift. That lift is going to cost you guys a week's worth of time.
I mean, tons,
That lift is costing you.
tons of it.
You have to be able to drive up there, bro. I would put 4 or 5 pieces of pipe with me and just go up and then drive to the next one, drive to the next one, never go down.
No, there's too much weight.
Put up 50 feet. What?
Yeah, I mean, what? Each 8 inch piece
Schedule
of pipe. I
10?
mean, yeah, it's like 200, what, 220, 250 maybe. And then I'm 220,
You
and
got a
then the other
you
guys
got
are
like a
220.
big girl lift though, no?
Yeah,
How?
but so the those lifts extend. So when it's fully extend, the weight limit is 1,000. If it's in fully in, then it's 1,700, and
Mm,
then you can add some more. But
boom, you go up until it won't go up. That's the weight limit. Like I've loaded
yeah,
that baby and then like if it stops going up, we throw a stick off and then we realize, all right, we could bring 5 sticks.
yeah, no, I actually I called the guy out because the guy said that they were having trouble with it. So I was like, okay,
So it's a big open warehouse.
yeah,
You guys should get a big girl lift that can you could fit like a whole dance party on there.
like a big boom.
No, a scissor lift. Just like one that you could put. It takes a lot of weight. It's got big wheels. It's wide. It's like 8 feet by 20 feet.
No, this thing's huge.
Oh, really? I guess I got to see a
Huge.
picture of it. I'd
I'll
be
send you
loading
one.
that baby. Put as much 8 inch on it as it will go up,
So when I got there, we
and
did.
don't come down till the 8 inch is all off.
So we had problems with three sticks.
What was wrong with them?
So I pulled it down. We do two.
Oh. Well, you put three, it won't go up.
Well, listen, either way, I had to come back down, pull up the
Oh, because
levelers.
you got the levelers. Yeah.
Right.
No, Nix. Just call the lift company. We're not happy. We need a new lift that we can drive. We want to drive at 50 foot. Oh, we have a nice concrete floor. We want to be driving.
Driving at 50 feet.
Hell yeah. If it lets you, if it has the safety features to let you, then you should be able to do it.
I'll call our reps. He was like, man, can we do that?
Yeah. Oh, you definitely
We have
can.
that?
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I've had 40 footers maxed out and I drive those babies, those little electric ones. But I'm thinking like even like a gas powered one. Is this a gas powered job or no?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, and then once it gets closed, you have to switch it to propane. But
Damn, I feel like we could fit a lot more pipe on that thing, bro.
yeah, what's cool, um,
But that's a fun job. I wanna come and hang out.
Well, come on.
I love lift work like that. Just big
I'll get
lifts.
you I'm sure you have a package coming your way with some shirts and some hats. Just put
No,
them
I
on.
got I got
Right.
hats. I got hats. You want me to
Yeah?
wear it? Well,
Go put it on.
I'm a medium. You guys sent me extra large, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not, they sent me Brian's size. Um, shit, it's all buried.
The hats are nice.
My
No, I
my
know it's not your
my
style.
lovely wife just dropped off my laundry, so it's a little bit buried. Yeah, next time. Next time.
Yeah. Have you seen the hat?
Next time I did. Oh,
It's not your
I
style,
got the
but
hat in the van. I brought the hat to the van. And I
oh,
hung it
okay.
on. I have a hat rack that I made in my van. I hung that. But the sweatshirt and the other shirt are buried right here. But send me some schmediums, kid. Oh,
All right.
Becky's here. Oh my goodness. What just
Oh,
happened to the
oh,
chat? Look at the chat. Here's Bobby, little Bobby. He needs to get on that lift with you, Bob. 40-foot driving. So that was like that'd be one of my favorite things to do, bro. Is take like a brand new apprentice. Like they're trying to learn how to hang pipe and do all that, and you're just like, boom. You take them 40, 50 feet in the air, and you start driving around and working. Like you can see just the fear in that man's eyes. He's just like some of them just grab. They're like, no, bring me down. Like, oh, what's wrong? You don't like it? Little Bobby back in the day we were on I think we were on like a 60-foot like jib boom where you could like just boom all these different ways, and little Bobby had just got his first like iPhone, so he was texting. He had all these chicks he was texting, so I took his harness off and I clipped him around the sprinkler pipe, and I slowly started to go down, and he just like, oh cool, puts his phone in his pocket, and all of a sudden the harness just like grabs and he's like, whoa, whoa. And I go down like 5 feet. I'm just looking at him, and then so the foreman caught us. I was just like a branch line guy at this time, and Kenchuck, he's down there. He's like, "Oh my!" I thought he was gonna be so pissed. He's like, "Let me get a picture." Scissor lifts are
Oh, that's funny.
slow as fuck. The boom is faster. Yes, Bobby, you got it. That is what we have. It's a dance floor. The 5390 fire alarm guy here. Spread the knowledge. Be informed. Yo, Super GSS Norris, what up? Scott Hogan, use a lull and load when you're in the air. I've never fucking
Um,
heard or thought of that.
huh.
Becky says they don't make them anymore. They have to be an old model. I've called a million times. The 40-foot's drive in the air. We've fit 5 on the lift before. Yeah, but you got Hulk Hogan on there with the pipe.
Yeah. So with the with that lift that we have to bring in the basket fully, and then that way the weight limit's 1700. So that's what we're gonna start doing.
Yeah,
Load
just
it up
for like
like
just
that.
let's put a sticker over the weight limit thing and just go up until it doesn't go up. That's the rule. Once
Yeah.
it stops going up, you're like, all right, that's too heavy. So Becky says that you can't. They don't make them anymore that drive. So I can just remember like,
Hmm. I'm
man.
sure she called. She's all
So
about saving time.
like if you got like 50 feet to the deck, then you'd need like a 65-foot boom probably. If you got a 65-foot boom, but then you're still only going to be able to take a piece or probably 2 pieces,
There's not
and you're
much you
on there
can
you're on there solo, or you're on there
can't
nuts
do.
to butts, but it goes down and up much faster.
That's also really heavy pipe, and you also have to remember that you need to be safe.
Yeah,
And
that's true. So was
and
there a bunch of lines come off this 8 inch, or the 8 inch is just a run to get us somewhere?
yeah, there's a good bit of lines. I wouldn't say it's a lot, but the branch lines are good.
I'm dumbfounded by not being able to drive up there. That's like, oh, that's a fucking.
Yeah.
I will slow you down. But if you got a
Yep.
lift, if you got a lull, but you still
Mm,
can't drive when you're up there, so you still got to go down to reposition to go back up. So,
and I think that
wow.
might be time consuming within itself
I feel like
as
calling
well.
my lift guy right now just to see. It's a little late. Norris. Norris has got price is crazy with what? Oh, on pipe and fittings. I got good pricing from PA Ferguson. What do you
What
mean
is
no
he like a
pricing?
Ferguson
Just
rep?
just not doing it.
Hey, if you're a
Yeah.
Ferguson rep, we have ad
Pricing,
spaces.
crazy pricing. Um, not really sure. Kind of like crazy typing. I think he's trying to say that Ferguson's got good pricing. The
Mm.
2020 models drive in the air. The new safety makes you come down. All right, NAPCO, we got to go. Boom, Craigslist. 2020
Yeah.
JLG 50 footers, right? How much does it
Just
weigh?
buy
Could
one,
could you tow
maintain
it
it.
behind your truck? Brian needs like a GMC 3500 so he could just roll up with his own lift, like a just a 50-foot 4x4 diesel.
I'm already gonna be loaded up with Arco tools in the back of the truck.
I wonder how much is a lift, Becky? You looked into this? You get and then paint them black, put the logo on them, and then they're your lifts, and you tell the safety guy shove it. We're driving up there.
I don't want to deal with the maintenance of those. I mean, that could get costly. And then think about how much they break. Like normally you don't have to deal with that, but if I have one like that's my own, then
Mm.
it breaks and then I'm stuck with that thing.
That's why we keep you around. Good thinking. But I'm sure we can get a yes tomorrow. I'm sure we could get a like a I don't know, like a reliable like hydraulic guy that's in the area. Just like Google the area and hydraulic guy or a
But not where I am. I
no.
am no, I'm in the middle of freaking nowhere. They have a Hooters and a couple of Waffle Houses, you know?
Oh,
Like
there's something, kid.
yeah.
Get some chicken and some waffles. That's all we need. I have looked on the list. It's hard to get them from job to job. Oh yeah, you didn't get a trucker and you gotta outside the
No,
box. I'm just
she's
like
looked into
just I'm just
everything.
just sporadic, I'll be just buying shit. I own a 19-foot lift. Money well spent. Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, stay away. Oh, that's Steve. I thought that was Becky. Guys got the same color. They got the same color name, so it screwed me up. Steve owns a 19-foot lift. Money well spent. Yo, what up, Steve?
So
Steve
how
is
long have you had that lift, Steve?
Steve is one of the sponsors of one of our boot giveaways that we just recently did.
Man, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Steve.
LRJ Mechanical shout out. Thank you. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Yeah, little Bobby and I had some fun. Like we've done some serious lift work. I was on 100. I'd like to get the lift 20 feet bigger than where I'm going. Like so, if I was doing a 50 foot, I want to be like a 70-foot lift. I don't want to max it out. So when we were hanging pipe at 99 or 98 feet, we were on a 120-foot super boom. If you put like a quarter or a coin on the ground and you ran the coin over, the basket was like like just like a little teeny flaw on the ground, the basket would just move drastically. And the guy that I was working with, he was like a guy that had to be driving, and on a boom lift I have to drive. So it was like we're doing rock paper scissors shoot on who's driving, and then like you're up there at 100 feet and you drove yourself up there, and then he's gonna drive you down. Like every time he moves, I gotta drive them things.
Wow. I don't know.
Oh, Joe
I like
Saffer.
riding unless I don't trust the person.
He's had the lift for 3 years. Says
Whoa.
he's glad to help. Joe Saffer says you buy the lift new, keep it for 5 years, sell it for 60% of the cost, and buy new ones again. He's got it figured out. So they shit the bed after 5 years, Joe?
Well, I guess it's kind of like
How much
I
does a new
think
lift
jets are
cost?
like that, like private jets.
You
Like you
gotta buy a
buy,
new one every 5 years?
yeah, I think it's like that.
Well, that's not what American Airlines is doing.
Yeah. JetBlue probably is.
Let's see. I want a 55 foot 4x4. Does it have to be? Are you on a 4x4?
Yeah.
Scissor. Brand spanking new, kid.
I don't have a second screen since I'm traveling.
Oh, traveling. Yep.
Oh shoot, I should have put up my other laptop. Yeah, I got a second screen. Should thought didn't even think of that. Hey, I brought my air fryer. You like you
How?
travel
Yeah,
with
you
air
you
fryer?
say that in I read that in your post, and I do like when you make a weird noise and your dog goes like, huh? Where are you putting that? How big is it? Is it
No,
where
it's a small one.
you have to bring it?
I bring it.
What?
Yeah, I bring it.
Oh, but you're in the truck. You're in the truck. What if you were flying?
No, I wouldn't bring it.
Okay,
But
that's
I
why I was
but I
confused.
like the
Like this kid's
but
flying with an air fryer, like after, like they just allow you on there. It's like,
I like to have my crunchy arepas. You know, my friends own a arepa company and it's healthy and it's really good and
holy shit.
um I like them. So
And
it's
they're
kind of like one
mad
of my
money
morning
for old
routines.
ass ones. What are you on? Don't tell me you're on a genie.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's a genie, a
Nope,
blue.
won't do it. Won't take them off the truck. Won't
You
take it.
won't?
I won't take. No, I've sent the rental trucks back. I'll put when I rent them. I put in the rental notice. Do not send Genie. I don't care any
Wow.
brand but Genie. I don't like Genie. I won't do it. You walk away, they beep. You touch it, it beeps. You look at it, it beeps. They all got them feet that gotta go down. Nope, Bobby don't do Genie.
You know what this sounds like? This
Keep
sounds like
keep it on the truck.
union privilege.
Keep it on the truck. Union privilege. I want to look up a 2024. Boom. Give me some new stuff here. Huh? Wow, they don't even want to show me. It's 50 grand for a 2018. Oh my God, this is like buying a used truck right now. These things are a lot of money, people. Oh, open your eyes. You could get a '06 JLG rough terrain, 20 grand. That's old. I don't know if I would trust it. Oh, here we go. 2014. Oh, it's only a 43 footer. They won't show me new ones. I don't know how to find new ones, but that's a lot of dough. Oh wow. Yeah, 8 by 20. See, I was right on. I think I pulled that right out of the air. I charge them like I'm
Oh,
renting one, and if we go over on time, it's not an issue. Oh, so you buy the lift. The lift probably pays for itself in a job or two. I I see a riser with no spare head cabinet. Makes me wanna say non-compliant. Nice at level 2 NFPA 25 here. Nice at FA systems level 2. Got my eyes on
well,
nice at layout for water
hold on,
base.
Mr. Inspector. What if, all right, they don't have any spare heads and spare boxes in the riser rooms, but what if they have a full box of spare heads somewhere in a closet, somewhere, anywhere in the building,
Hidden.
and they know where it is? Then what?
Then what?
Are you good?
We're going to see what Super GSS says. Matt says, funny week, was doing an internal presentation at work on dry systems, and one of our people said, hey, I know you. You're that sprinkler influencer online. It's awesome. JLG! Yeah,
Hey,
like
you're that Facebook guy.
JLG or Skyjack or not Genie. MEC, there's a whole bunch of them. I'm not going to drive a Genie. I'm not going to do it. How come no one's selling brand new lifts? Where do you find a brand new lift, Becky?
You think if you honestly bought one and you for 5 years, you think you're good? I mean, they
Yeah,
would imagine. I
Joe
would
says
imagine they would have some
after
kind of
5 years
warranty.
they need new batteries and other parts.
Okay,
So hopefully, I mean, you should be able, it should pay for itself.
we would have to ship it.
Should pay for itself that like at
Different
least the
job.
second job, right?
Yeah, and it would cut. So if we had like a warehouse job after concrete, roll it in there.
Boom. You just pay a dude to ship it across the country. Get you a guy with
But
a
like,
flatbed or something. Or you.
all right. So we do that, right?
Yep.
Boom. Our lift is there. Our Napco lift is there. What's the difference at that point if we rent it and versus have it? Except we can't, if something wrong, we can't just call them to come fix it or swap it. Like, what's the difference? We have a lift either way.
Because the new guys won't let you drive in the air. We're trying to save time here, Bry. It's 50 grand.
You are you talking about
It's 50
canceling out that safety feature?
it's 55 grand. No, I'm not talking about canceling out a safety feature. I'm just saying Becky says that the newer ones won't let you like a
Right,
20
but you're talking about buying a
buy
new one. And
yeah,
if the
like
new ones don't let you do it, then
oh yeah, so get one that's grandfathered in. A brand new 2024 Skyjack. Uh 60 footer? 50 grand.
is this how you used to look at Craigslist ads like 10 years
Wow.
ago?
Imagine you just roll up the driveway in it. You're like a new car, honey. You just roll up in a Skyjack. You could get a boom lift. The boom lift's buck 160,000.
No way.
Why is it
Because
so?
right now
Why is it so much more, bro?
I want to say we have like four pieces of machinery,
I'm gonna stop looking at
like
this.
rental equipment.
What are you renting?
Like we have some big booms. I think we have like two booms, and then we have our
The
big lift
the
and
booms
four.
reach the deck,
Oh yeah,
dude.
they're big boys.
You gotta get a guy with a bucket. The bucket is full of all the rods that you need. The rod has got the beam clamp and the ring on it, and you just send the guy on the boom to go fucking put them all in. That's his job. Stay ahead, get them all in. Then when you show up with the pipe, at least you're not fucking with the hanger. You're just tossing the pipe in. You need to promote a hanger guy. Just be like, this is your job. We really need you. We need
So
you
at
to
what point do you just send the hanger guy?
what? You just tell him. I tell him. Like, it all depends on the layout, I guess. Are they all ten
Well,
sixes?
especially,
Are they all 10-6s?
huh,
Bless you. Are they all 10-6s?
yeah, especially if you, yeah. So especially if like they're all beam clamps, and
That's what I'm
you know.
saying. So you should be able to know, all right, this truss, this truss, this truss, this truss, double hang this one, this truss, this one, and you should be able to just you have to dumb it down for him so he doesn't screw it up. Whoever's going up there, and make sure that they know you got to go every other truss or every two trusses or however the layout works. But I think you should definitely elect a hanger guy because the boom lift should drive, and even if it doesn't drive all the way, it will probably drive halfway, and he's got his bucket. He doesn't have to come all the way down. He's just boom. Have him spend an hour in the morning, cut every rod, twist the beam clamp on, twist the ring on, fill the bucket. Make him fill two buckets. Tell him if he gets every hanger up, he can leave half an hour early, and then you'll never see him fucking go faster in your life. Yes, 150 plus. 150 plus. What does that mean?
Wow.
Oh, for the boom, yeah. We have 10 rentals total at Macon. What are we renting? Brian's comment about quarterly inspections is so true. Start at the top floor, and by the bottom of the stairs, you're good. Did you say that today?
I don't know if I said that today or not,
Risers. Yo, Super GSS Norris.
but I appreciate the comment. Thank you.
I've seen that before at a site where the customer had a box elsewhere full of all kinds of spare components and heads. Let me think. I guess as long as it's in the safe area. We do an annual inspection on the lift. It's about 300 each year. Oh, damn. You pay someone to inspect it, 300 bucks. So buying a lift is the way to go, Steve, huh? Riser ideal so they can shut off the riser, drain it, grab the wrench, and a new head.
Hold on, wait. I would be saving $300.
No, no. Steve pays 300 a year to get his lift that he owns inspected.
Hmm.
Oh, you're excited about saving 300 bucks, huh?
That I mean, no, I was just like, that's terrible. It's not good to go.
Jesus.
I
Like
like being able to call and
300
say, hey,
bucks.
no problem.
Yeah, no, that is true. When you can just like call the rental company and be like, "Hey, this thing's a POS. Can you come?
And you
It's
talking about
leaking everywhere."
saving time?
Oh, but all right. So here's a scenario: you own the lift, and you got your guy that may be a little shouldn't be driving it, and just because of wear, the hydraulic hose on the wheel front right blows out. Hydraulic oil all over the concrete. You probably don't want to be the owner of the lift when that happens,
No,
right?
that
You want to be like,
liability.
"Oh shit, it's that guy. It's a so and so's rental company lift with the bad dried out hose. I just turned it,
Yeah.
right? Because that will ruin some concrete. And I bet wherever you're working, the concrete is just staying. They're not covering it, right?
Oh yeah. Staying.
That was my father's bread and butter back in the day. Like when he was making a name for himself, was just like banging warehouses.
So how would he go about it? You ever worked with him?
There's stories of where he would be there when they were hoisting the joist. So he would be there with the truck way ahead of time, just a couple guys, and like they would have big
But what if
section.
there's no concrete in there yet?
There was never concrete. He was
Oh,
working like in the
really?
mud. The joist and the ceiling was like they were building them in sections on the floor. And so Pops would stuff the bays with the pipe on the ground when the joist and the ceiling was all on the ground. Then they would hoist it with the crane. All the pipe would already be in the bar joist, and then
Oh,
the iron workers would like hook it up, do all their welding, and then when we went to hang pipe weeks later, the bar joists were stuffed.
shut up.
I'm
What?
telling you,
Oh
that was one
man.
of his key things. And then I'm pretty sure like after years of that like he wasn't allowed to do it anymore. Like someone shut it
Oh,
down. Someone
wow.
shut it down for it not being safe. But that was like a big thing. We would go and we would be stuffing bar joists like in the mud, and then you would just and then it would be like a family thing where we'd make a whole crate of hangers. And then when the guys showed up on Monday, all the hangers were made by me as a kid, and then all the pipe was already in the bar joist. So like if you can't finish this job in a timely manner, you're not that good because you don't really even have to do anything. It's all done. Just load the cart up with Vicks and don't come down. You just drive up there, hang them and put them together. Um, It really is all just in the prep work, getting everything prepped and getting everything kind of dumbed down. So there's no whoever's putting the pipe up shouldn't be thinking. That's what I was telling you about lasers. If you get laser beams, then whoever's putting the pipe up, they don't even need a tape measure. You just need two lasers, and you can eliminate the tape measure. Eliminating the tape measure eliminates doing this, and then it falls down, and it's windy, and you guys are 15 feet away from the beam, and you can't quite grab it, or you're measuring a center line 59 feet off the ground. Just take that laser beam up there with you in the bar joist, hang the laser beam horizontal at 55-foot O, wherever the pipe's supposed to be, and then you know your pipe's supposed to be centered right there. And then you also
Yeah.
put the other laser beam vertical right under the pipe where it's supposed to be. Boom, you know
And
that's
the
where all your
laser
beam
beam
clamps
thing,
go.
I really like. I
It
like that.
it with a little bit of tweaking the lasers and learning how to manipulate the lasers, you can like eliminate a lot of like measuring and marking and all that. You just go, oh, there's a laser.
I would have to do
Twist it up
some
till it's
training.
center.
I'll just go on site and just
Like
be there.
using it, just having the laser in your hand and actually using it and seeing what I'm talking about. Once you do it a couple times, you're like, oh shit, oh, if I put it right here. Or
Yeah.
you figure out, I can figure out where I want my hanger on the ground, and then I put the dot laser right where I want my hanger on the ground, and then send little Bobby up there to drill it.
The dot laser is separate, right? You just put it on the line.
I got two combo lasers.
Hmm. And you
So
just use one for the
a
dot,
combo
one for
laser
the
has a
line.
vertical, horizontal, and then a dot, and the dot will project to the ground and to the ceiling.
Hmm.
And so if that's where I want my hanger, boom, you just dumb it down for the apprentice. You give him everything to go drill the shield, and then you say, yep, go drill it where the light is, and they don't even need
Right.
it. They don't even need a tape measure. And if you cut all your rods the right size, they don't even need a level.
Right.
You know, so it's just like you just faster, faster, faster. But driving in the air is a big thing. Pipe wrench sticker on the spare head cabinet is ideal. Sticker on the riser pipe rep. Yo, Super GSS Norse, what up? Where'd you come from? Who are you? This is like I think this is the first time I've seen you. You commenting a lot. We love it. Thank you for your support. Hit the like button. Let's see. No risk, no reward. You got that right, Steve.
That is true.
Laser
I'm big on
beam.
calculating variables.
Laser. What? Sorry.
I'm big on calculating variables.
Yeah, but don't spend too much fucking time. You could already had two more pieces of pipe up in the air. Are you looking at some variable? Hanger, pipe. Hanger, pipe. Coupling, hanger, pipe. Boom, boom, boom. Hurry up. Stop looking at me.
Well, that's probably why, like, through my career, since it's been so long since I've hung pipe, like, my thinking's kind of developed to fit where my roles have been
I
in the
find
past.
people I find people just overthinking, right? So I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but sprinklers is easy. It tells you you got to be 7 foot 2 off the beam. So boom, you throw it out 7 foot 2. You should be able to look at it, acknowledge it, and make a mark like within 4 or 5 seconds. But you'll see people fucking just staring at the damn thing, like they're trying to, they're waiting for it to invite them somewhere. Just like 7 foot 4, right there. Boom, mark it, move on. Measure your rod. It's just you got to try to make every little process of it as fast as you can, and then that's how you speed it up. And at the end of the day, when you're getting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more pieces of pipe up,
Yeah. Hey, we talked about this in the past. It's in my throat, man. Same thing as like Tuesday. But
have some water, kid.
I got it next to me. Um, I think that's something that the union does really good is promote good work. And everybody kind of knows about it. And if you're not a good apprentice, you just get on out there and then they pull someone from the bench when you're in there, you're really working really hard to be good.
Yeah, the competition is high, but it's also there's pros and cons to anything, because some apprentices that I see that I observe, if they get good at something, they get stuck doing it. And this happens a lot with electricians too. You'll notice like an electrician that gets stuck with a good fire alarm guy, especially in Boston, he's a local 103 electrician. He'll do fire alarm for 30 years. He won't ever wire an outlet because he was good at fire alarm in the beginning of his career. Some guys are like that, but like you'll see some of these apprentices that like if there's a company that does a lot of firecock, like I met an apprentice that did firecock for 3 years. There's a
3 years.
third year apprentice. I was like trying to do things. I did firecock for 3 years. I've never seen this. I'm like,
Dude,
how?
that's something
What?
you will not see in the open shop is the
Three
guy with
years of firecocking. Wow, we got some learning to do. So those are other things that you'll see, but it's also and some other guys don't like this. This goes back to you get stuck doing things, but we kind of make it like an assembly line. Like I was trying to tell you, you need a hanger guy. That guy's just in charge of the hangers. They better be there when I get there with the pipe. You know? And then the delivery is big. When you take the delivery and how you lay the pipe out during that delivery is going to make or break you as you're trying to hang the pipe. If you pile everything on top of each other, if you kind of shuffle it out as you're unloading it, and you have a print available, and you're like, all right, that bundle goes this way, this bundle goes that way. Kind of get it where
Yeah.
it's got to go right off the truck. That saves time when you're trying to cut it open and find the pieces.
Oh
Do
yeah,
you
like
got pipe
tomorrow.
trees? Well, you're not going to put 8 inch on a pipe tree, but what size are your lines?
I can't say.
Probably. Oh, it's top secret. Or you
Yeah,
don't.
it's
Or you
tough.
don't know.
No, I do know, but
Oh, my bad. Yeah. So I don't. We use pipe trees.
yeah,
If I don't know if
yeah.
if you're familiar
I
with
don't think
that.
it'll be no. And it's
But
just
if it's a 3 inch line or bigger, then you're probably not going to want a pipe tree because you'll only be able to
we
fill 2
also
inch.
had we also had to have that delivered too.
Oh yeah, the pipe tree. Because then where's it going to go? Everything you buy, you're going to have nowhere for it to go.
Yeah.
Special.
So if I have a lift and it's up in like Milwaukee, like how do I get it back down to Florida?
Got to get a box truck. Getting the lowest guy
Then
in
I
the
gotta hire a guy just to deliver stuff, you
no,
know?
the lowest guy in the totem pole is going to drive the box truck fully loaded back to the next place.
Fly him out there.
Fly him out.
See you, haul dog.
You say, hey, when the job's done, just load the box truck up. You're heading north. I love your pipe tree. We buy them. Man, turning the tip of my tongue what the maker is of them, but we've seen electricians using them for years. But it's basically just it's got a one, two, three, four. It's got four branches, and you could fit a whole bunch of branch lines on that thing if they're like 2 inch or lower, and then you can wheel it around. And you can put
Yeah,
like, or if you have like long branch lines that are 10 pieces, you put one branch line on one arm, one branch line on another arm, and then when you go to hang them, they're there, they're sorted. There's no looking at the print because you got them all on that one tree already. Because there's nothing worse than like every fitter just got to keep going back and looking at the print, and then they sit there, and then they're like, "What you have for dinner? What are you gonna have for dinner tonight?" And then it's like, we're not doing sprinklers, we're at the print, fucking talking about dinner, you know? Eliminate
right.
the print talk by organizing better. I'll pull up a link, Becky, and send it to you. What are you gonna do with it when you're done with it? You gotta send it to Brian's house or something. Go get a little storage shed somewhere. Connex box. Oh, just
Then
get
at
a.
the my house, you better not mail it, it'll get gone.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Send
That
it.
reminds me, Becky was gonna send me a package. I need to message her to see where it's at.
No, send it to the job. He'll pick it up. It's safer to go to the. It's safer to the job. Oh, what if you just get a Connex box, a 55-foot container, painted black with the logo on it that shows up at the job that has everything you need. You can also have a little shack in the back, and then when it's done, we load it up and we just ship that thing to the next place.
I think we rent the Connex.
Oh, okay, that's perfect. Then
Yeah.
you load that baby and send that to the next job, or send it to somewhere you could store it. Some jobs just need two guys. Extra people. That is true. I've done so many jobs with just another person, just two of us. But 50 feet in the air, I think you really need three. You need one guy on the ground kind of keeping you going.
I want everybody. Well, typically, yeah. So typically, I don't know. It's a toss up. If I have a good fitters, I want them up in the air, foreman down at the bottom, making sure everything's getting placed and you have everything for to keep it rolling.
In
That's
a
how I really
in a
want it
perfect world, but
in a perfect world.
your
But
best
we
guy is
all have,
probably going to be the foreman, so he's got to be up there slaying it,
yeah.
yelling at the apprentice down at the bottom. Can you talk to him, or is it like too much of an echo when you're way up there yelling down at the apprentice?
We usually have to call. Yeah, you're not hearing anything
We
there.
need some radios.
Radios would be good.
Tuk, tuk. Hey, I need another beam clamp up here.
Yeah.
We do have storage, or sell it and buy a new one. Yeah, I
Hey, you
love
said
it.
you had some inspection
I'm
questions for
learning.
me?
When I was an AHJ out on the job sites doing inspections, I could always tell when I was on a union job. The work was always outstanding.
Oh, wow.
That's Janine. Held to a
So that's the
held
two
to a higher
things, like you
standard.
said, like with union, you could be stuck doing that forever. But on the flip side, with the open shop, the guy will just leave and go to another company. Is nothing. But with union, you get competition of work. You get people really trying to do a good job. And open shop, I think, unless it involves a personal, not just ego, but pride. A little bit sometimes it's a little bit of both, right? Which is not a bad thing. But unless it has that, a little pride in your work, like is they just see it as a job.
That's it. And you just all you need is just a little bit of pride and it comes out so much better. And then like once you see that like oh you can make it like I can remember a turning point like once I became a journeyman I stopped doing my pipe stands in black pipe and I started doing pipe stands only in Galvy.
Yeah,
It's like it's a little thing, but it's like at the end you step back and you look at that thing. And you got the Galvy floor flange, you got the Galvy pipe, you got the Galvy friction clamp. It's just
it
better
looks
because
good.
I've showed up to the places that have the black floor flange and the black pipe. It's all rusted at the bottom, right? Everything's
Yeah.
all rusted. It looks like garbage.
Talking about taking pride in your work,
That
Chad
Galvy.
Tester, he's out there in
Oh,
California
painting it.
repainting
So
PIVs and
that's one of
cool
my that's
stuff.
one of my questions is maintenance because it's testing, inspections, and maintenance, right?
Yes,
ITM. So it required to paint everything, or is that just Chad going
it
above and
is. It's
beyond?
not required. Let me give a fire hydrant as an example.
Yep.
Part of the code for a fire hydrant is for it to be sexy. Like really, paint's got to be good. If it has tape, it has to have tape. If it has any coloring markings, it needs to look good. It needs to be sexy. So some of the equipment is required to look sexy, to look good. But as far as those, I mean, fading is normal. I would say that on a fire hydrant, if it looks rough, like I would write it up. Like it needs to look sexy. It needs to look good.
Okay,
Um,
I like that.
but I love what Chad is doing, and I fully back it, and I would like to do it myself one day. But that's taking pride in your work. I mean, he's using stencils and he's painting it and he's doing it right.
He's got Rust-Oleum sharing him. The spray can,
Oh,
the rattle can company, the paint company.
is he really?
Yeah, like I
Oh, that's
mean,
awesome.
who else is tagging Rust-Oleum every day but brother Chad? Well, he just did a video where there was like two over here that like the other guy was inspecting, and he had like these couple, and his are like just red. They look brand new, and then
Oh,
it's
they
just
look
like that
great.
faded pink, man. He's like he's making the other guy look bad. Yo, what up, big country? How's the boots? Yo, we got an inspection question. Does a manual wet standpipe require a flow test after 5 years? I'm gonna have to divert you to our inspector on the show.
Hey, it's a what? It's a what? What do you say? Standpipe?
Perfect. All right, moving on. No, I'm just kidding. Inspection question. Does a manual wet standpipe require a flow test at 5 years? Manual wet.
All standpipes.
Manual wet. Oh,
I'm
standpipe.
going with all
Yo,
stand.
Chad, were your ears ringing, brother? What are you doing? You traveling? We flying? What are we doing? We traveling? We painting? You taking some cans of Rust-Oleum with you? I wonder what sprinklers look like in the capital. Those government contracts probably crazy.
Yeah, cheapest bid.
Woo! Those buildings are all old, man. Everything's old. Old, old. You trying to look at them old. You want to try to find some old gauges or some old heads in that head box. That's what you're looking for. Snap drill mind blowing? Snap drill is mind blowing. Y'all need a Gen Z guest? Is that you? Is that you, Norris? Holla.
Let's
Hit
go.
me in the DMs. Come on in. It's all right. We'll have Gen Z. A working Gen Z? The Super GSS Norris. We want to talk to you, bro. You've been typing up a storm, so you might as well join up. I would have had you on. You could have joined up. We could have had a social. I'd invited anybody.
Yeah. I mean, we're a little late in the game, but
Yeah, that's it. What are we doing next Tuesday? Next Tuesday, the day after Christmas, we're gonna do it? I'm
no,
working. No?
no.
I'm doing a shutdown.
Because
I'm
I'm not
I'm
a
doing a shutdown at a major hospital in the president's office. Got to relocate ahead on the day after Christmas.
better hook up Veronica.
I said,
Monica? Is it Monica? I have a
no
Veronica.
way. What kind of risk is in that? That'll be no excitement. That'll just be like a boring old day, you know? I'm gonna have the laborers cover that shit in poly, and we're just gonna pull it. We're just gonna pull it, hope for the best. I'm not even gonna bring a bucket. Just, if all goes, we'll just hope for the best. No, I'm just kidding. We'll bring a bucket. But that's it. He said, "You want to do it on the 26th?" I said, "Yes, sir." but it is, it's a little bit sketchy. So the place I was working yesterday was like some kind of lab, some kind of bio lab. Like it just, dude, it looked like of massive importance. And I was able to waltz in there like with the mustache out, but everybody else was in gowns and hairnets and fucking scrubby booty things. And I'm just like, am I allowed to have my mustache out? And they're like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, am I allowed to open these ceiling tiles? They're like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, well, of course, we gotta move. They put these two new units in that were like
Yeah.
4 inches higher than the old units, and it put them with 16 inches of clearance to the concealed heads. And
Hmm.
because of Joint Commission, they picked up on it, so they wanted the heads moved
Whoa.
from above it. So I had to go relocate these two heads, 2 foot oh. And of
By
course,
the
man,
way,
they're right over these expensive machines that are just, you
Becky
know,
sent you a Christmas gift. I'll be there tomorrow. She just
tomorrow. Geez, you don't have to overnight it, girl. So you're looking at this machine. It's got these hexagon things. They're all going all like,
what? Yeah.
I'm like, it's like a robot, dude, connected to a bunch of computers. And the guy's like, my laborer brother, you always got a laborer when. So to go and do a shutdown, I got an alarm guy, fire alarm guy, local 103 union electrician to shut the fire alarms off. You got a building and maintenance guy. He's gonna shut the fire pump. He's gonna shut the valves. He's gonna drain the valves. And then I have a laborer there to make sure to clean and pick up any mess I got and protect the equipment. And you got a sprinkler guy. So to move two heads, 2 feet, we need 4 people. And he brings like this thin poly with the little thinnest poly you could ever have. It's over this crazy expensive machine. And that was it. We got like half a gallon of water. Nothing exciting. I was hoping it was just gonna be like a gusher. I was gonna have to slam the oh shit valve in there. Nothing. What's up?
You ever
Merry
you ever
Christmas.
trapped
On the
water?
tools with Sal. Yo, what up, Sal? We need another video from you. What'd you say?
You ever had a trap water story?
Those are I have I don't have the patience for trapped water, so it usually does not end good for GC or building owner because I don't wait around, bro. If the water's dripping, like I'm still drilling it, I'm screwing it in, I'm vicking it up, like I'm working on the fly. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I'm never gonna report back and say, oh, it drained for 3 hours. It was draining for 3 hours. Like I would never say that. I'll never say that. If it's draining for like 25 minutes, we're taking it apart. We're doing this shit on the fly. I don't have time for this shit to drain. Whoever installed it didn't put it in right. It shouldn't have this much water in it. And then once you get it drained, you do the right thing. You add the low point because you know you're gonna come back and need to do it next time. But
Yeah.
like even today, for instance, we had to drill. We're trying to do the NFPA 241 thing. We're trying to put new pipe in an old space, and we're doing it in sections where I got to keep this piece of main, add pieces of main on this side, put a new branch line up so we have coverage so we can demo this line tomorrow. And we had to drill a mechanical T on the low point, and it was just dripping. It was just dripping, dripping. I got like halfway through. Actually, I made a video of it. I just went for it. The water just starts spraying. We're going for it. Get the bucket, get the barrel. It's gonna drain out. There's nothing we can do. Sorry. That's why we're in construction space, and it's just a little bit of water on concrete. It's never gonna hurt it.
Oh, yeah.
Hot tap or wet cut. It's the waterworks way. Yeah, I've seen some. I've seen like some taps, like some of them ones you sent me, Sal, where those dudes are like down in the ditch, hammering, spinning, hammering. That's like some crazy shit. What are you saying? Becky's sending me stuff right now?
No, it's we checked the UPS. He'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Oh, so the first package was just a appetizer.
It's a little teaser.
Oh, I got you. You guys are the best. I did clean. You guys can't see, but I cleaned all this. It was getting cluttered. I had like all these papers, all these notes that I didn't need, and just like cluttering stuff. So it's nice. It's nice that it's all clean. Too bad you guys can't see it. So the garage live went well. I like that. I like being down there. I rewatched it. I think it looks good. I want to do that more. So when Buddy's asking about Snap Drill, I'm hoping to do videos with that down there. Or if anybody else has a tool or a product you want us to show, I can get down in the garage. Boom. Send it over. Let us know. Damn, you guys didn't like the video once? I can't even
Not
show.
one?
Oh, we got four. All right, we got four. There's
Well, like, what if
14.
this
There's
support?
14 of yous in here. We got 4 likes. How's that work? You guys not know what the like button looks like? It's a thumb. Looks like a little thumb, like this. Boom. Punch it. Click the button.
So where do you work? I wanted to say this. I was thinking about this
Oh,
when I
you
was
cut
hanging.
yourself off.
Really?
Yeah, you just said, "What are you working?" Well, I was thinking.
Yeah, I just, I wanted to say this before we were going. Um,
You got 10 minutes to ramble, kid. I'll get the Jeopardy music ready. Hold on.
oh, so you only care if I talk in the beginning, huh?
Yeah, well, you can't. At this point, they're in it. They're in it for the long haul. There's 9 minutes
Yeah,
left. But
yeah,
in the
they're
first
already
five
here.
minutes, you got your mic off. You're stumbling. You're mumbling. Like you got to give it. Like, hello, welcome. Like, make the beginning memorable, and we'll let you I'll seriously get the Jeopardy music ready for you now. Go ahead.
In there. But I was thinking, while I was hanging pipe, I was thinking about my whole career. Are you playing it now?
No,
Like you already
no,
started?
no, no, no. I should have though. I should have though.
I was just
Uh,
thinking, my whole career and
you
kind of
gotta.
like the
You hung
steps
two
I've
pieces of
got.
8 inch, and you're thinking back on your whole career. Like, fuck, man,
Yeah, I was
man, I
thinking
made a
like,
mistake.
man,
The fuck am I doing with my life? This shit's heavy.
I just feel, really blessed. I did work hard to get where I am and everything just kind of worked like perfectly. I would leave the company and it ended up being way better for my career every single time. Or if I would go somewhere, I would learn so much. And then where we are now with North American Fire Protection and then the Dope and Tape show, like just where I am in my career is like exactly where I want to be.
Yeah, dude, good for you. Yeah, I like how you're learning again, essentially, right?
Yeah, and
You're
dude, I was up there hanging it and I was pumped. Like
like
I
you,
was
you gotta you
smiling.
gotta say for sales, you kind of were plateaued at sales. You kind of made it to a point where you were damn good at it, and like how much better could you
Yeah.
have gotten?
Well,
And
it
now
got
you're like, yeah,
honest.
you're in the
Look,
trenches on a
I
genie
would
hanging
I
eight
would go
inch kid.
play. I would like, man, I would work like maybe three,
Oh,
4 hours, maybe if I worked that day.
yeah,
But normally, like they would call me and I would make way over my quota every single month from just my people calling me because they trust me.
that's it.
And
Been around the block.
I mean, I would go to bat for them. I would send emails to AHJs. I'll go to court for them. I'll be right there next to them. And they never left me. And so, yeah, I really did plateau ish. Before I did get out of sales, I did sell the largest building in Georgia. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, you're doing good. It's pretty cool seeing you like your content's picked up too. I've noticed on Instagram, like you're posting. You've got a new passion for creating content. It seems
Yeah, it's fun.
because you were
Yeah,
just kind of floating by there for a little bit. Now we're getting some good shit out of you, huh?
yeah.
All we need to get you was a mic that you still learning to use. Did you watch the replay from Tuesday?
No, I didn't. But I figured if I plugged it up, it would work.
I think you just got to go into the laptop settings, click the mic. Then you got to go into the Zoom settings and click the mic. But for me
Oh,
on the laptop, I only had the one screen. So once I did my 3, 2, 1 countdown, I handed it off and it was just silence. I'm like, all right. I couldn't see. I
I'm
was
gonna
trying to look. I'm
start
like, what the
doing
hell's he
like.
waiting for? And then I click over and I could just see you rambling and we couldn't hear it.
You're probably not bad. This show's gonna do
So
great.
I just rewatched it. I like look. I'm like, bro, we can't hear you.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, this baby boy's up a little bit late tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is anybody
let him
sick?
stay up and play. Yeah, my baby girl's sick. She had a fever yesterday. Wife took her to urgent care today. She got strep and an ear infection. They waited at urgent care for like
My
5 hours, bro. 2 o'clock appointment. She didn't get back till 6. The place was just jammed up. She was seeing relatives there. There's like a gathering at urgent care. Unfortunately, it sucks to announce, but we got partial mask mandate again back in Boston. This hospital's already sparking up mask mandate. If you all premises, all visitors, all personnel,
Really?
all yeah. So and it's Dana-Farber, the Cancer Institute. So they were the first ones to kick it off last time, and in the hospital area, they're all
Well, I
connected.
mean, those
Every
people that have cancer and stuff, they're like their immune
that
system like
exactly for sure. So it makes sense for them too. But what happens is then like because that's like kind of in the middle of all the other major. It's literally like in the center of all the major hospitals, and they all connect via bridge or tunnel or whatever you want. They're all connected, and so once one does it, uh, they all do it. So there's that. Oh, this guy's got a lot of questions. This guy's got a lot of questions today. Oh, we got answers. Yo, Mike Bardell. He's answering Joe Stafford. The answer you're looking for is located in chapter 6.3.1, and it's yes. I love that. I had to inspect a hotel on a military land, and the AHJ martial law caught a cold solder I missed 6 foot 9 inches. Cold
Man, I
solder at
hate
6 foot 9. Is it extended coverage? Cold solder at 6 foot 9. Cold solder is 5 foot 11 and 3/4 is a cold solder. I don't know 6 foot 9. I like that demo with Arco. I like the
yeah,
demo with
that
Arco.
ended up
Thank you,
really
Sal.
cool.
That was cool.
That was a lot of fun. I want to do a lot of more of those.
I was so tempted to open that box and look in there, and I saved it, and then I guess I wasn't expecting the case to like be that cool. Like the case is cool.
Yeah,
How the fuck do you make a case like that?
I like it. And then, you know, all their stuff has
It's
cases.
hard for him to be loud. He's not from the Northeast like us, Bobby. He is. He's just that quiet Georgia peach. But he's like kind of an imposter because he doesn't sound like. Have you ever heard someone from Georgia?
Yeah. No, they don't sound
You?
anything like me.
No, you don't sound anything like them.
I don't sound anything like anybody, but except for I tell you who I'm like close for. What's this guy?
Oh, you
What's
said
the
this
guy who?
before.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ray Romano.
Ray Romano. Yeah, I walked into a store one time and started talking. The guy was like pointing his finger. He was like Ray Romano, and I was like, what? I was like, you sound just like Ray Romano.
Oh, poor Bry. I think it's because like
I
your
know.
nose doesn't work or something. You've been punching that thing too many times, maybe.
It's been broke a lot.
Can you breathe through it?
No,
Air doesn't go through them things?
like sometimes,
You're a
but
mouth breather?
no, no. Like I'm
You
breathing through
just
my nose.
admitted that your nose don't work. Then you said you're not a mouth breather. You breathe through
Well,
your
I
ears?
have like this nostril's good, but this one's like not.
Damn, son.
Yeah. So, but like if I get on like all fours and my body's like this, then
What?
sometimes
What the
a little difficult to
I don't
breathe.
see that's like the kind of part of the story where I didn't understand. Well, we had to know what position you were in,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it's different in different directions, you know.
So
Like the
like so when you
the
crawl around
angle of
during the
your
day, you can't breathe?
um sometimes like if I'm working on something and I'm on my like hands and knees,
Huh.
it's not the best.
What is the
But you
nominal
know,
spacing? 7 feet? I'm trying to avoid cold solder. A
that's a life of a
cold
boxer.
solder is 6 foot. 6 foot. You could put sprinklers at 6 foot one apart, and you're good to go. The specific heat of water is so hot and takes so many joules of energy that they F up the other heads from going off. They're too close. Yeah, 6 feet. I just listened to AHJ. I don't remember what the exact difference is. Where's my guy? This is Norris is popping off. Mike, yes, that's something a lot of the AHJs don't know. Only required for automatic standpipes. Go, Brian. Well done. That's Janine rooting you on.
Thank you, Janine. Thank you
Janine,
so much.
the Florida commissioner. That's Janine. We're coming
I
down in
can't wait to meet
we're
her
coming down
in
in June,
Orlando.
right? June?
Yeah.
I'm starting to
I
get them
already
mixed
told
up.
her it's like we have to go to dinner
Oh, I told the same thing. Yep, for
because
sure.
I feel really bad for
I
which
don't,
is
Becky. I'm saying the same thing. I'm saying the same thing, Becky. I don't
what?
know. Why the story went to you like you crawling? You're like,
No, because
yeah, my nose is stuffy when I get on all fours and do some crawling.
well, it's just it's when I like that has it changes it.
You're so
Like I
easy.
have trouble.
You're so easy.
I have trouble, you know, breathing in that position. I guess I should say.
Yeah, you've been punching your nose a lot. Does that thing work? Well,
Not really.
when I'm on all fours, no. What? Dude. It's always nice when a field guy helps develop tools and kits. The B101 tapping machine from Mueller comes in a metal box where it only holds what you need and nothing else. That is
Mm.
not a sponsored ad. That's just on the tools with Sal. You want to know about tools? Well, you go over on YouTube on the tools with Sal and hit the subscribe button. And make sure you hit our like button first. You don't know any nice at level 3 layout certified people? Oh yeah, we got plenty of nice at level 3s, brother. Distance. It was U.S. military. Norris is popping off. Norris,
By the way, guys,
what's your name on Instagram, Norris? Oh, by the way, get ready.
By the way, North American Fire Protection's hiring, so I'm looking for some fitters. So if you want to travel, if you
Yeah.
want to make that travel money, that and they're paying top dollar and we're working 5 10s, so you're getting all the overtime, travel pay, door to door, boot allowance, 401k, they put in a percentage even if you do not. We're working on a pension plan. Geez, we pay your insurance for the employee. You just pay the difference if you have a family. Um, $40 per diem, and then it's growing like crazy. So there's tons of growth and also moving up. So if you come in as a fitter and you do really good, I would prefer to promote from within than hire anybody any day. So if you're looking for something, let me know.
Awesome. I like that. I'm gonna I'll screen record that. That's at the 1 minute mark, so that's a good spot to remember. Screen record that and post that, and we share that to the interwebs and see if we can get some fucking
Yeah.
outstanding sprinkler fitters on that NAFCO lift driving at 50 feet in the air. Becky's gonna make it happen.
So we're working on a pension plan. So
That's cool, man.
if we do
That's
that, and then we have like 28 days off a year.
woo.
Uh, yeah. So with all that, like the union will have nothing on us.
Yeah,
There's nothing.
the pension's very good.
So you have a pension, but like so will we.
And
But
so you
then
got a 401k and a pension?
we will have both. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I got a annuity,
You
I get an annuity and a pension.
and you get your holidays off.
That's big. That's really
Yeah.
big.
So the retention, we're just focused on retention of employees,
That's
keeping
it.
them
And
happy,
and
keeping them
a
well
little
paid,
travel, some
taken
traveling
care
is
of.
involved, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, unless you get super lucky and we find someone like in the area of where the job may be at the time,
Yeah, that'd be
which
good.
would be
And
pretty
then we're
cool.
growing and we're diversifying outside of just new construction. We're going to start some branches and um, we'll need to fill those spots as well.
Nice. You could have Brian. You could have Big Brian on the lift with you.
Yeah, I'll get up there. Man, I'll be excited. I'll be shaking. You see what we just did? Let's do it again.
Is this the place you're not allowed to video, or can we get some videos?
Yeah, I can't video.
Oh.
I know.
Can we
But
get
I
like
do
what
have,
about like Porta John videos? Can you go in there and make like a funny like the blue collar sauna? This is Brian checking in from the blue collar
yeah,
sauna, except it's cold
I'm
as
not
fuck.
Dick, man. Dick does a really good job at those videos.
Dude,
You
I'm
know?
in the troll group with him and he is just a riot. He's just a different kind of guy, you know?
Dude.
His
Well, you it
he
makes
sends
good.
selfies a
Yeah.
lot. He says dick pic coming in and then he'll send a selfie. It's fucking crazy. It's funny. It's funny. I love it. Oh, he's wild. Dude, they work crazy hours. Like
Yeah.
crazy hours. Like he works like I don't even know. I forget. Like he
But
said
what's the pay for that? Like it has to be worth it.
yeah, no, definitely. That's I think that's the thing. And well like and they don't like you don't pay for the housing, you don't pay for the food, you live there. So there's like no travel, but you're just like they call it camp. You're there. You're there at camp, like for 100 days or something, and then you get to go home for like a week and
Oh
back
my
for
goodness.
100, back for
And
50,
Canada.
back for 50 days, and then you get to go
Hmm.
home for 4 days.
And it's super cold.
Yeah, it was like negative 60, but he's got the northern lights. It's like
Yeah, that's cold.
middle of the night, and the sky's
But
green. It's
not worth it. I can
negative
watch that
60
on
or something.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Jeez.
you could watch it on YouTube. I could send you the picture that he sent me. Thank you, Janine, for the text.
Oh, she texted you. She didn't text me?
We had a crew at 80 hours last week. Them boys are getting it, huh?
Yeah.
Woo! We gotta get some protein powder on that job.
Can you imagine that overtime?
Damn. So yeah, that overtime pay is nice. So what? Those are 10. Those are 10. Those are 12s. Those are 12s. Those are 10s. Those are 12s.
What are you talking about?
12-hour days, right? To do 80, you could do 12-hour days, 6 days a
Yeah.
week.
Dude, that's a fat check.
I don't know. That would only be 72. So you got to be doing like they're throwing an 8. They're doing like 8 on Sunday. They're doing 12 hours Monday through Saturday and 8 hours on Sunday or something. Brian, where's the work?
Oh, I can't say.
No, this is a guy
We
looking.
have it.
This is a
It's
guy
mainly
looking
in
for
the
the job.
southeast.
This is a guy looking for the job.
Mainly in the southeast. If you want to contact me, you can. can contact us on dopeandtape@gmail.com or hit me up on what?
Nothing. Keep talking. I'm laughing because you
Okay,
just peer
fine.
pressured Janine. Now she's texting you so you don't feel left
I,
out.
I hope so. Like
She's
she
text.
she texting you and
You see that?
she still hasn't texted me.
Yeah, she did. She texted
Oh
us
my
both.
goodness.
Don't egg him
Anyway,
on,
you
Janine.
can also find me on
The works in Georgia.
Retrofit
Here we go,
Brian.
Becky.
Yeah.
Becky can give a regular answer.
Well, Becky's the president, so she can say whatever she
Mike's
wants.
like, yeah, I'm interested. I want a job. Where is it? He's like, no, can't tell you. you gotta
Oh, I don't
you gotta
know.
get
I don't
hired, then
know.
we'll
I
tell
gotta
you the
be
state.
careful. I gotta be careful.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. They work 7 days. They did it 3 weeks in a row. Them guys are crushing it.
Jeez. But seriously, man, if you're looking for a fitting job with a lot of potential, a lot of
You
money,
guys are doing big things. Proud of you, Becky. Proud of you. Proud of you, Brian.
thanks.
Mitch
It's
too.
a great
Mitch
team.
watching. Mitch ain't commenting, but Mitch is probably watching. Shout out to Mitch. Yeah,
I'm
you
sure
guys.
Becky's
It's a
like a
good team.
passionate princess. They've been driving all day, so Mitch has probably been driving.
That's it.
Yeah.
I like to do the driving.
Yeah. Oh,
My wife and
yeah.
I fight over the driving.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my wife's a really good driver, but
My
I
wife
just like
doesn't drive
I
and
don't
she
want I
doesn't.
don't want no one taking advantage of me on that damn road. I'm gonna be in charge of that wheel. Come at me.
My wife doesn't
Huh?
fill up her gas tank. I always do it.
You want
We
to
do
flash
it.
your high beams at me? You want to see what it's like for a head-on collision? No, I'm just kidding. Mitch is here. What up, Mitch?
Hey, Mitch. Oh,
So
Janina is texting me now. She does love me.
yeah, you had to peer pressure her into it though.
Hey,
It's all
however I
right.
get it, you
It's,
know.
so what's your deal for tomorrow? What time you guys start out there? 6 or 7?
7 o'clock.
Can we start at 6?
I don't know. It's a little dark in there.
You had a light, bro.
Um, so 7 o'clock, and then tomorrow's a little weird
This
because
is
I
a
think
$40
everybody's.
light, but Jeff sent me an update. Jeff sent me an alert saying it was for sale. It was on sale. This is the light. I wear these light. This is the light that I wear. I don't know if I can put it on with the headset.
What kind of battery? Is it rechargeable?
Yeah, it's got a rechargeable. 1,000 lumens. Come on.
You are
I'm gonna go over this
struggling.
thing. Boom. Oh, it's a
Oh, look at
little bit wide. But 1,000 lumens, kid. So it went on sale. It went on sale for like 1 hour. Jeff sent me the update. It was like $14. I sent the link. I sent the link to people that I thought needed it, and boom, we all bought it,
that.
and then it went back
Yeah,
up to like 30. If it's dark, you just get everybody one of these. Boom.
yeah.
That thing will last on low for 8 hours.
So I don't
I wear it
know.
ice
I
fishing
don't know.
in 0 degrees.
Yeah, I don't
Sometimes
know how late
sometimes
we'll work tomorrow, but
the time is usually the jobs can't start early because it's like you can't be too loud or something. But
no, not out
like you're
there.
not
I mean, there's some
carpenters that are out.
residential, but it's not
You're in the middle of nowhere.
pretty much. I mean, there's some little residential, probably 150 yards away, but yeah, nothing.
Milwaukee
Just a
headlamps on
couple
sale for
Waffle
20
Houses
at
and a
Home
Hooters.
Depot. Oh yeah, that's a good one. $20. Man, my wife drives like a cop, full on throttle and mashes the brakes, coasting as a four. That's it. Yeah, my wife drives like a cop too. Her
That's
grandfather was.
funny. I love that.
Well, Brand, this is Slonic. So I have so many of these. This is a not sponsored. I fucking love these lights. I have one you'll see on a very rare occasion when I put the what's that thing called that we wear on the job site on our head?
Hard hat.
Hard hat. I have that thing super glued, so I don't have to have that band around me. It's just super glued. The light clips in. I also I have one that can go around my hat when I'm not wearing that hard hat thing. Then I have now this one is for my son ice fishing, and I have my ice fishing one. So when we're out on the ice and it's like 0 degrees and we're in the middle of the night trying to catch some cusk, you got that thing on your head, 1,000 lumens. Then you're all looking at each other and you can't see.
So I just got an update from Becky. So the pension and the 401k is live.
Oh yeah,
They're
that's awesome.
yeah.
It's live, so you're earning it. You're paying into it. Yo, what up, Daryl? A little bit late, but we stayed on an extra few minutes because we didn't see any comments from you, so we wanted to make sure we were able to say hi. That's why we're on a little bit late tonight. Norris. You're doing good, Norris. You're kind of taking a turn here. I like a Fat Max. Fat Max tape. Always. Fat Max with a magnet is the only tape I'll use. I'm
Why
picky.
not in Milwaukee?
No, never. I hate the tip of that thing. I absolutely hate the end of it. How fat and big and clunky it is, and I don't like how it says. It has like I don't like that, bro. I want a Fat Max, 25-foot Fat Max with a magnet. That's the
Mm.
only tape I'm using. If that's not the tape I have, we're not measuring one thing. Everything's getting eyeballed.
Yeah.
So take your choice. 4 a.m. comes early. Good night, Merry Christmas. Yo, Mike, thank you. Wife's out tonight. Had to put down both kids. Got faith in you, Daryl. That's it. I think we could end this. We're just rambling at this part.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out.
You didn't really. I have the Jeopardy music ready. I was hoping you're gonna do some blah blah blah, but
Wasn't yeah,
you
I didn't go
started
too deep. I
you
didn't go
started
too
getting
deep.
sentimental, so I didn't want to screw you up.
Yeah.
Also, if you guys, so we did live with NFPA, Sean. We do have access to NFPA links. So listen, if you guys have questions, hit us in the DMs. If you want to come on the show, ask us. Let us know. If you think you know someone that's charismatic and they do good on camera and you think that we should talk to them, send it over. We're always looking for new people. We're going to reschedule with the woman in fire. I forget her
Yeah.
name. Did you tell me her name?
Woman fit
Woman
for
fit
fire.
for fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, the kids are sick right now. People are sick. Her kid came down with something. So, um, if something like that happens to you and you
It
schedule with
happens.
us, it is what it is. Like
It happens.
we'll just coast by. There's no big deal. Lovekin Night Eye or a Fat Max. Fat Max for sure. I can control my bad. I can control myself. Good stream. All right, why? I didn't know. I didn't know, Norris. Yeah, and like Brian says, every time we do have sponsor slots, we really would like to, like any other show or thing that you watch, maybe we're gonna bore you guys with a 20 or 30-second ad on something that we support, and then maybe we can earn a little bit of revenue with this show, so we can
Yeah, I mean
start
it helps
doing
us.
giveaways.
Like I mean it was a lot for us to
Oh, we're
go
totally like,
through, you know. I mean that was
it's a passion project. So like anything, a
yeah.
hobby or passion, I don't mind spending money on it. But that's really what we do with this is just spend money on it.
I mean we this year I was thinking about it because I talked to my accountant and
Mr. Aiden.
we spent a lot of money.
Six
Like
foot Stanley keychain tape is what Mr. Aiden uses. Oh yeah, so much money.
yeah, we spent a lot of
We
money.
got a
And I
thou. We spent $1,000 on microphones.
yeah,
We've
just
spent
that.
we've spent $1,000 on just microphones.
The roads I just were like what round trip like 330.
Yeah, and the four piece was over four, and then I got this one that we had to buy on the fly so we could do the live together.
Yeah, we'd do that.
So just the mics
Yeah,
alone,
I
you know what I
bought a
mean?
mic.
But
I
then
bought a
I just
mic
had to
for my
renew this.
station.
I just had to renew the Zoom subscription. That's and I think we got to pay to be able to do this. Otherwise, we wouldn't. I don't know. Whatever. If you want to sponsor us, it'd be great. If you don't, then you
It
don't.
would help a lot.
And if you don't,
And
then
we
you
could
don't.
probably get better things, and bring you some more content and
But
maybe hire
if you're like a
uh
manufacturer out there, you got to think like, have you ever seen a sprinkler commercial or even a tool commercial? Like we could do is like some say,
they just put them in
I'm gonna start making the commercials for them. So we got to do.
yeah. They
Say, hey,
they
made
just
you a
put them in
commercial.
magazines.
Yeah, the magazines. This is the new
That's it.
wave though. This is the Dope and Tape Show. Boom. Gonna put you guys on the big screen right on YouTube. Thumbnail. Holler. All right, we're getting off here. Thank you everybody for joining us. Let's see. Let's refresh to see if you guys hit the like button when I asked you to. All right, two of you guys listened. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you to the two people. Thank you to the 6 likes. You guys are great. What is he saying about his foreman? His foreman's got the foreskin? Shout out to the foreman, Jeff. Foreskin
That's
man. One time I
all right,
met.
let's end it.
Yeah,
Let's end
that's
it.
it.
We're getting ridiculous.
All right, good talking to you. We'll talk tomorrow. Everybody.